Hey guys, it's Mechanized Racer here, that one, or known as That115 Zombie, or also known as Zombie Tutorials 115, the owner of the channel and the creator. And yeah, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be recording us playing Ready Up Everybody, and we're just going to do that. We're going to, I guess you can call it a mini podcast, but not live, because you know what, live podcasts are fags. But yeah, so joining us today is Hyped Raid, who is recording. You're going to be looking at his point of view. Shattered Glass, I met him today in a public match on Origins.
What up?
And Tropic Legend, he friended me, cause yeah. And then he tells Troc Knocker that I'm friends with him, and he should add me. But yeah. So I mean, we're just gonna be playing, talking about random stuff. So we're just gonna start out with this topic that we're playing right now, zombies. So what do you guys think about zombies? Say any thoughts about zombies right now.
My first thought is this is, you know, not my absolute first game, but, you know, I'm still in that rust stage of not been playing for about 2 months now. So, although you are watching me, you're probably going to see a lot of downs. Not really.
Yeah.
I don't go down. But, just...
I go up.
Yeah, I go up, guys. You have no idea. Just wait till you watch it. Watch me float.
He gets double slapped and starts floating in midair.
Yeah, double flap. Is that what you said? Double flap?
Double flap.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm biting on this. You know, there's like mini bag clips that like clip the bag. I found one on my ground in my room, and I was like putting it in my mouth like I'm a duck or something, and I was just using that as the game. Oh, survival maps wants me to join a party. Survival maps doesn't know who I am.
From the last game that we just played, I looked at my points and I was like, what happened to all my 9,000 points?
Yeah, we were actually playing a Nuketown vid and all that. I mean, it wasn't really that good of a commentary that whole time, but I mean, this time we know what we're doing. So yeah, how's everybody's life going so far?
Well, the world has just been shot with 115, and now we're dealing with some zombies. Time is being rough.
I would be mad. I would be mad if like if all my friends turned into zombies. Although I don't have any friends, so I don't think it would make a difference to me.
You know, we were talking about that in class, like Apocalypse, and the only thing that I could ever think of that would be the first bad part would be like, what about internet? Like, how am I gonna get on the internet?
How am I gonna go to YouTube and check my inbox?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh.
I really don't like the
So
idea.
yeah, what do you guys think about the Xbox One?
I'm personally not getting it.
It's a brick.
No bad thoughts, because I was going to get it. I spent all my money today, so I'm just not. You know, I might get it for Christmas
but
or
what I heard is my one friend who plays zombies a lot. He told me that they're gonna put Black Ops 1 back into that. And I was thinking, well, you would lose insta-kill rounds, because of course it would be a new console, but more RAM, right?
Yeah.
Or is that?
It would
I don't
still
know
be
if
fun,
insta-kills.
though.
Yeah, I mean, you would be people. I think they would be able to get to 200 on like Verrückt. On that great map called Verrückt. Verrückt. The M1 Grand in the spawn room.
Is there only one door on this map?
Yeah,
There's
basically.
3.
Yeah, bro.
There is?
No, there's only 2. No.
Wait, why did I say that? Wait. What am I counting? Why would I ever say 3?
You counted like backwards and sideways.
Yeah.
What I usually do is when I buy a wall weapon, I press Y immediately before the gun can actually load. Like, you know how when you buy a gun, it does that action where it's like, you know that action? Well, I press Y before it can do that, so when I press Y, when there's a whole bunch of zombies in front of me, like, the gun pulls out and it goes like, I just do that, I don't know why. What's your worst map? What do you think the worst Treyarch map is, and what's your least favorite map?
The worst Treyarch map in zombies or multiplayer? Because multiplayer,
Zombies.
Okay, zombies, worst one. I really can't think of a worst one. I like them all in their own ways.
You like
each
Verrückt,
map,
don't you? Verrückt, that slow Verrückt, or you like Shinonuma 50 hours for round 100?
or the old Shinonuma and 5 hours for round 5,000. But you know, I don't know. I like each of the maps, but my favorite map out of
Yeah.
all of them would be I don't know, it's a hard one. I've never actually thought about that before.
Okay, if someone said, I'm gonna kill you unless you get to 100 on your favorite map, what map would you want to do?
Well, I would do Ascension because I really don't want to die. But
What if they didn't have Ascension? They didn't have that much money.
Kino.
What if they didn't have Kino because they got an error corrupted screen?
Well, then they wouldn't be playing zombies except for Black Ops 2.
then you would
And
never
I
get to 100.
I would say Die Rise is my favorite map.
So get to around 101. You have to go through 100 making crawlers with Liquefier.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Doing trade outs with an AK pointed at your head. So is anything else? Does anybody want to talk about anything? Any subjects you want to talk about? Anything that.
About that
Okay,
ghost.
how about this? We'll do real life stories. What's the like most funnest thing you've ever done in school? We'll start off with Hyped Raid.
Funnest thing I've done in school.
Like the most memorable memory that you've had in school, and
Okay, well,
remember the rules that we told everybody before we started.
the most the most memorable thing I've ever done in school was, I cannot remember what grade it was, but we had, like, it was only our class there, and all the other classes and students were at either the high school or the middle school or the playground because there was testing going on. So we had the entire school to ourselves.
Max
so
ammo.
what we ended up doing was playing a huge game of hide and seek inside of the school, and it just lasted all day. It's probably the most funnest thing I've ever done before because it was just endless classrooms, lights were off. It was a really good time.
Wait, were your teachers letting you do it? Were they like, you know?
Yeah,
what?
they were playing with us.
Anyway.
Okay, I'm lagging.
Oh, a lag, yeah.
It's console lag. Don't worry.
Alright.
But okay, let's do with Shattered
Oh,
Glass.
that was sweet. It just, it said I had dual pistols, and then the lag just changed it into a hammer.
But Shattered Glass, what's your most memorable school moment ever?
I have a horrible memory. I can't remember anything.
Yeah, same. Alright, how about you?
I broke my head. Like,
What?
so. I broke my head, so I just, like, I hit my memory, so I just don't remember anything.
Explain to me what happened then.
So, I was about, like, 3 or 4. I was in, Greece. And,
You were in
I was riding a tricycle, Greece, Athens.
Oh.
Yeah, I was born there.
I thought you mean you were in Greece. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was thinking, like, how'd you get into the game at 3 or 4 years old? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a weird
Beta
list.
tester.
Anyways, I was riding a tricycle, right? And,
Why would you
I
ride a
fell
tricycle
over.
in Greece?
Because I felt like it.
Let me just bring my tricycle with me.
Anyways,
Mom, don't.
yeah, I was riding it, and then I fell off, and then I rolled down a mountain, and then fell flat on cement.
What? You fell down like one of those huge mountains, like Mountain Fuji or whatever in Japan place?
Nah, it was like, it was kind of like a mountain, but...
You said you wrote. What was your mom like? Was she just staring at your idiotically, just like she was just staring at like your future, just like falling out of your head, like, oh, there goes
I
this college
screwed up.
education.
I think she was concerned that he was a 3-year-old beta tester for Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're playing Grief at 3 years old, holy crap.
And you fall down a mountain. You must have really glitched the game.
Yeah. Putting those invisible barriers up.
Okay, no clip. Oh, thought you were legit.
I got a Barrett 50 cal. I'm going phase pajama on this. But alright, let's see. How about this? Most awkward school moment, starting with Hype.
Wait, we skipped Tropic. I just
He
gotta skip that
talk.
kid.
He didn't talk.
Alright.
Remember the
Tropic's,
rules and all that.
Tropic's
Remember the
not a
rules
human
and all.
being.
What? Listen, remember the
Yeah.
rules and all that, and most awkward moment, starting with Hype.
Okay, let me think. Okay, the most awkward, and it's kind of sad, like going back on it now. But it was in 3rd grade, and there was this girl that I really liked. I'm not gonna name her name,
Yeah.
but she moved away. And
Tell us her name. She's
no.
gonna get famous.
no, because whoever is watching this probably knows her, but she's moved away, so that's limiting it down to like 30 people. But so it was Easter, and
The weird part was
she
that she went to
brought-
the weird part is that he goes to an all-boys school.
Yeah.
Alright, keep going, man.
All right, so she brought in Easter like present things for everyone. It
Oh,
might have
I
been
think
Christmas.
I know what happened.
And she had just enough for all the students, and including herself, but she didn't bring one for the teacher. You know, I liked her. I was crushing and stuff, and she just didn't like me, so she skipped me with all that. She's walking around handing stuff out. It was Valentine's Day. That's what it was. It was those chocolate heart things. That's what it was, with chocolate on the inside. Skips
No,
me
that
and goes all
chocolate
the
could
way
have gave you like
around.
diarrhea or something. So like,
Yeah.
we're all those
Uh,
other
it
kids who
was
got
like-
diarrhea.
It's just like I was just sitting there and everyone's like enjoying the chocolate, and I'm just like,
They're probably gay. They're all probably gonna be faggots when they grow up. Ooh, I love this chocolate. No, their parents must beat them every night. Who cares about that bitch who didn't give you chocolate, motherfucker?
yeah, I know. But the teacher was like just coming up to me. She's like, "Oh, where's your chocolate?" I was like, "I didn't get any." He's like, "Oh, that's sad."
You should have said I put my chocolate in my ass. And it's like
Yeah, and then get suspended forever and not get an education.
you're in 3rd grade when you say that. You go to a social psychologist.
No, I'm serious. My elementary was so strict. I remember I farted in class once, and I was talking to some
Okay.
kid, and I was like, knock knock.
Oh my
That's
God.
all I said. It was just on the chair. It was like, "Brr, knock knock. And he went and told the teacher, and we had a
what kind
parent-teacher conference because I
okay,
farted
wait.
and said knock knock.
Wait, was it like a was it a wet fart? Was it like, or was
No,
it like
it was like hard and just it was just thumping. It sounded like knock knock. I was like knock knock, and then
wait. So the kid told on you because you farted.
yeah, and I said knock knock, and I was just like, why you gotta tell
You know what?
me?
You know what? If I saw that kid now, I would knock on his door and just get in my hand and be like, knock knock, kid. Chuck it at his face,
Yeah,
his ugly
but
ass face, so his mom can not even love.
Teachers are so strict. I remember we had a parent-teacher conference, and I was like, it's funny to fart in the house, but not at school. I was like, I think I can fart anywhere I want to.
You just start farting everywhere. Like, you just spread
Yeah.
them cheeks open, fart everywhere.
I just got that. Yeah, I'm that cool. I'm that guy.
What'd your mom say? Was your mom like, you farted, I hate you now, you'll never be my son
No.
again,
He was
or
just
daughter,
like,
whatever you
do,
are?
You do that at home, not at school. She's like, I don't even know I got called in for this.
What do they even expect you to do? Hold in a fart for 6 hours a day? You'll goddamn explode. You go to 3rd period, 4th period. If you don't let that out, you're just gonna go to gym class. You're gonna be running. You're just gonna like start, and then you're just gonna like, you know how you run track. You're just gonna be like, brrr, and just like you're gonna break something.
Yeah,
You
no.
will break something in your
My new
hell.
thing now is while everyone's standing up, I kind of like circle around them and crop dust them real good. And, you know,
Oh my
and I just like walk away and I go stand by the door and open it up just a little bit, letting a good draft in, you know, clearing myself just, and then they're all just like looking around at each other and like, well, who
so,
did
okay,
that?
Alright, now
What is that?
Gathered, what's your most awkward school memory ever? Remember the rules and all that, so yeah.
Well, first of all, like I said, I have horrible memory, but I'll say one of the most, like, awkwardest things is, like, when you're trying to talk to your, like, 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 the lunch ladies or whatever, it's
Lunch
just,
ladies.
yeah, it just would always be wicked awkward.
Oh my
with
god,
them.
yeah, like okay, so when I actually had money in the beginning of the year, because I'm not that rich and my mom like gave me like lunch money for like a month and now we have no money, but what happened was I'm kind of new to the school. I should have went to the school, but I was like an out of district type thing. I went to a different district. Like that's basically my hometown thing. But so what happened was I don't know what to do, so I would order pizza every single day. She would be like, "Oh, what do you want? Oh, I'll have a pizza. Oh, what do you want? Oh, I'll have a pizza." And I talked like I had Down syndrome every time because you can tell by how I talk. But
Eating your depressed pizza.
I actually sat with some girl that I liked, kind of, and she's like, and like every time she's around me, she's like, "I'm gonna ask out this boy." It's like, oh my god, I'm probably the only nice person that doesn't hit you with a baseball bat if you get something wrong. Where's my mayonnaise? But okay, let's see. My most awkward moment in school. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Most awkward moment. Okay. Some person thought I was racist.
Don't shoot.
Some person thought that I was a racist. Oh my god, I have EMPs too. Don't throw them inside near Jug though. But some girl thought I was racist. She was an African American.
Oh, we lost Quick Revive.
Oh yeah, okay. Like, since I want to be politically correct, she was African American, and what happened was, we were doing this project thing, like, in my underclass, and it was like, oh, make your own candy, and then make your own flavor, and go fuck yourself when you're done. So, what happened was, I was like, oh, I was in, like, 4th grade, and I'm like, I'm retarded back then, I'm like, oh, 3 plus 3 is 97, oh, I'm cool. But,
I'm smart.
So what I said was, like, her name was something, like, it was some black name, like, LaQuisha, whatever. So, I asked her, like, oh, if you can make any candy in your world, what'd you make? I said, do you want to hear the first 3 flavors that came in my head? I said, what flavor?
Were they?
I said chocolate, caramel, or Oreo.
Such a racist.
And she said, I didn't even notice it. Like, those are my 3 favorite flavors. And she like and she got down. I'm like, wait, what did I do? And she tells the teacher. The teacher's like, well, don't do that. And she's like, go down to the office. They called the principal, which I hated this principal. She never did anything good. And what happened was they sent me down to the office. I was sitting in the office for 2 hours straight.
You know, something kind of like that happened at my school, except not at all. We have a kid that goes there, and he might watch my videos. But, and he'll, like, whoever went to my school and seen this will know who he is. But, he got these new Jordans, and I mean, like, he was, like, back in, like, no, he's white, he's about as
well, he should get those Jordans ripped off of him and given to a right black guy.
Okay, so what happened was, there's a girl that goes to my school that's black, and she's really annoying. No one really likes her. And,
her name is LaQuisha for the story.
Actually,
say LaQuisha.
Yeah, okay, LaQuisha. So, I'll name the boy Roger. So Roger, you know, he's showing off his J's.
The most whitest name you can think of.
He's showing off his Jordans, right? And
$300. This is my parents' payment for their bills. Look at it, look at it.
LaQuisha comes up and then she says something like, "I'm gonna get mud all over your shoes," and she like, you know, pretended to step on it. And Roy, or whatever I said his name was,
Roy
said if you step on my
disorder
shoes,
too now.
He's like, don't you step on my shoes. And she tried to do it again. He's like, I'm telling you, don't step on my shoes. She's like, what are you gonna do about it? And just
put you back on the farm.
She stomped on them, got mud all. They were white Jordans too. I mean, they looked.
Oh my God! I would have
murdered
on the top. That Negro.
He reared back and just punched her right in the arm. Like it was so hard. And it like knocked her down, and she's like, I told you not to step on my Jordans. And he was suspended, and it was just hilarious, and everyone talks about that.
He shouldn't have got suspended. They were Jordans.
Yeah, it's like,
they were
Jordans. I almost got in trouble because I threw my friend, my friend crawled up the building and got on top of the roof without his shoes.
Oh my God, that must have been... He just like, oh, I'm gonna forget my shoes out on purpose.
No. He doesn't wear shoes whenever he's climbing because he uses his toes as like extra
toes
fingers.
Get like ripped out.
But he was just like, dude, I don't want to drop down without my shoes. He's like, will you just hand me my shoes? And I jumped up there, handed him his shoes, and then he had to go up to the office, and I went up there, and they were like, why would you hand him his shoes? That was a restricted area. You shouldn't have done that. And I was like, I'm being a good friend. I don't want to see him break his ankles on the way down. you know, and they tried to get me on that. So I pretty much said, I'm not getting in trouble for doing that. So, you know,
Yeah, I hate
blessed
when you
with
get in
me.
trouble for stuff that like it's funny how like some kid will be like, oh, he's bullying me, and like the kid's a faggot, so of course they believe him. So like I hate when that happens, and then they call you to the office and and you say like I didn't do that, and like you don't, and you actually didn't do it there, and then they like suspend you, and they're like, you can't call a kid a faggot. It's like I don't even know. I'm in 3rd grade. I don't even know what a faggot is at that age.
Oh
It sounds
yeah,
like a
that.
It
What
it sounds like a chocolate candy that I like.
When
Like,
like I was
whatever
like
they're
in
called,
kindergarten or something,
Yeah.
or 1st grade. I don't know how, but I learned like some kind of swear or something like that. And I like the like I don't know, like 1st week of school. I would just like start saying it to everyone, and then like
What'd you say
one
to
day
everybody?
the teacher, I don't even remember what the word was, but one day the teacher she was up behind me, and I was just talking to my friend and saying it, and she just like she hears me say it, like I didn't even know what it meant, and I was just like saying it because I felt like it.
Okay,
Using it in the
well,
wrong context.
something kind of like that happened to me. My school, we're the Elks. I go to Elkin, and we're called the Bucking Elks. And you know what rhymes with that? I just went around saying it like we're the Elks, we're the Elks. And then I don't know. I think I got after school detention for like a week. I don't know, from kindergarten to
You should just
1st
say you have a
grade.
speech impediment.
Kindergarten to 1st grade, I literally got in trouble every day. I went back and reviewed all the papers and stuff I got in trouble for, and it was just stupid stuff. I mean, some stuff was big, like threw a brick at a wall and busted a brick off of it. I mean, you know, some stuff like that. And then the other
Work at a
was
kid.
like, didn't want to do the lesson, so he erased it off the chalkboard. I mean, you know, I was a punk. Until, I found video games, I got calmed down, and now I'm just killing zombies, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, like it's funny, like people, like my teacher, like I used to be like a really bad student. Like I used to actually have friends and all that. You really did? Yeah, I actually did. And,
I have no connection.
It's fine, don't
Yeah,
worry.
wait, will you tell me what that friends, I think you said? Yeah, what was that?
What are friends? What are friends?
I'm new to
But,
this
yeah.
terminology.
Yeah, same. But basically, like I used to be a really bad kid. Like I used to hang around a group in my town that I don't live in a big town. But what happened was like I hung around a group that nobody messed with. Like if you mess with them, they will rip your ear off and spit it in your face. But so what happened was we were around them one time, and there was my house is like in the middle of my street almost, and I have like a straight. It's like my street is like a normal street, straight street. Like I don't know. Like, it's middle class, but you can tell that we're poor. But, actually, no. My house looks pretty nice. I might make a vlog one day.
My house is
on my
unique.
channel. Yeah, but, so what happened was, there's a house that's around the block. And we were hanging around these kids. We were going to the baseball fields that are around the block, and we're like, oh, what do you want to do? And there was like 10 people. There was like a group of 10 kids. And that's pretty scary, and I was a part of that. I'm like, wow, how was I ever a part of that? I'm such a faggot now. But... so we saw the house, and they're like, no one lives here. And then some kid who lives on my street, he's like, Jake, sorry if you're watching this, Jake, but I had to talk about you. He's like really short, and he's in 7th grade. Like in normal 7th, he's like really short. Like everybody is really short when you're in 7th grade. So it was a few years ago, and the house, they're like, oh, we're gonna chuck rocks at it. When you have three 14-year-olds and three 14-year-olds and one 8-year-old chucking rocks at a house. That house is done! You can't... They broke every window. They broke the door down. They broke the things, those things that go on the roof. Those,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, those things that look like leaves that you can pull out. They knocked them out. And we were about, I don't know, like 50 yards away from the house. We were in the middle of the street, and no one was home. So basically, we hear police sirens. They run. Me and my one friend that we were like, I wasn't throwing it. But me and my one friend were sitting on the corner watching them. So what happened was we went to we went to my house that was right around the block, and we just heard sirens and all that. And I had PlayStation 2, so yeah, I was playing PlayStation 2 Grand Theft Auto San Andreas with him, and it was fun. I love San Andreas, man.
Yeah, I
So-
have it too.
You
Yeah,
went
I
out
mean,
in the
the
real
fun-
world and did what you could do in the game.
Yeah, but it was pretty fun. I mean, I hate police. I just hate police. I hate whenever they pull me over and all that. I hate them. But
Yeah, I
Can't
mean,
do
I don't
anything
know
about
if
it.
you what your age is, but like if you drive, I hate like it makes me. I'll literally pull over on the side of the road and let them keep going. If they get in behind me, it makes me so like.
yeah,
it's just,
I'm
it's a
gonna be
mixture
driving.
between angry and nervous all at the same time. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
I
I'll be
don't-
driving in like a year because I'm 14 right now, and I get my permit at 16 and a half. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be driving soon. But yeah, I mean, I just hate. My dad's a comedian, and like so we were we got on. My dad was on. We were on TV one night, and it was my dad's friend's TV show. We were on there one night, and then we were driving home from New York City. I live in South Jersey, so we were driving home from New York City at about 2 in the morning, and we were behind traffic. Let me say that we were behind big tractor trailers that were going 90. We were behind them, going pretty kind of slow. A cop sees us, pulls us over. Do you know how fast you were going? We were just keeping up with the traffic. We don't want to go too slow. And my dad, since he's a comedian, he does benefits for police officers and all that. He has these get out of jail free cards, literally. He gave his license and all that, and then he gave the paper to him, and he's like, "Where'd you get these from?" and all that. And he told him, "Well, we really didn't know. I mean, we got them, but yeah."
Yeah, I
but,
keep
I
a
mean-
get out of jail free card in my car from Monopoly.
Yeah, my dad has about 10 or 20 of them. But no,
I feel
they're
it necessary.
they're actually from they're from like the police actually. They're from police that said like, "Oh, if you get pulled over, give this to him." But yeah, so let's see. What else? Let's see. We talked about vandalizing, awkward. I mean, awkward for me. I've never had a really awkward moment. I mean, I'm awkward easily. I get awkward really easily, and I make a joke out of it, and I make people laugh at how awkward I can be. So,
Talk about Call of Duty Ghost.
yeah, what do you guys think about COD Ghost? Anything?
I'm getting.
I'm
midnight
depressed that
release.
there's no zombies. There's no zombies in it, right?
There's a mode. People are saying there's a mode called Alien Mode, and then they said it's gonna be like zombies, and that you can't
Better be.
have something. It can't be round based because that's copying Treyarch. There can't
No,
be the
I
ray
mean,
gun.
I think what they might do is not do round base, but wave base. Let's say you have to survive 30
that's
seconds.
totally different.
No. Like a timed wave base, like
Oh yeah, they
for
actually
30
did that in Modern
seconds
Warfare
to
3.
one.
Wait,
30
in
seconds
Modern-
for round one.
I know, but Modern Warfare 3 Survival, that actually was rounds, but they called it. You remember it, right? You bought weapons
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, but
it
that
was
was kind of different. It wasn't
Yeah,
really
but you
healing.
had to kill them. You had to kill them all to continue. I'm thinking of one that maybe you last 30 seconds, and you know
That'd actually be pretty cool.
it just keeps building up time until you're.
That'd be cool if there was a mode on this on zombies. You could train, not kill, just wait.
Yeah, I mean you'd get to the point where it would take 10 hours to.
Yeah.
It'd just be a
Watch
time
out,
game
Dropper.
then. The only skill that you would need is how to train.
Yeah, this ray gun's giving me lag. Every time I shoot it, I see my bar goes down.
Yeah. So what else do you? I like talking about real life stories because it relates to people more.
Yeah.
I don't know what to really talk about. I mean, there's COD Ghost, not COD, and the real life stuff.
The best moment of your life.
Okay, yeah. What was the?
I'm not
best
good with this
moment?
stuff.
Okay, hype.
These are
what was the
hard
best-
questions for me.
Hype. What was like what was the best thing that ever happened in your life under the rules?
Okay, best thing, and this is gonna sound like it's super cheesy, but it made me feel like pretty good. I went to the mall this summer, and I was standing inside of GameStop, and the mall from my house is probably maybe an hour and a half away. So
Whoa.
it's not, people don't know me obviously in the mall, and people in the mall come from all different places. So I'm sitting there in GameStop. I think I bought another copy of Modern Warfare 2 or something like that, and these kids were holding a game, Black Ops 2. They were just standing there, and they bought it, and he was talking about, oh, have you seen that 44 Ron 11 kid do the no gun thing in Zombies? And I was just saying, like, that's me. I mean, obviously, you guys know, if you're watching from my channel, 44R0 and 11. And they were talking about me an hour and 30 minutes away from my house inside of a GameStop. Two random little kids said that they watched 44 Ron 11 run zombies without a gun on town. Now, I was just like, first I was amazed, and I was just like, holy crap, I wanted to say something. But, I just let it go.
Why didn't
I
you
let
say
it go.
anything?
Because I still want that, I don't know, I was still in that amazed moment. I mean, if you heard someone talking about you that you have no idea who they are.
Like I have a as you can tell, I have like a unique voice. Like I have my commentary voice I'm kind of using now, and I don't know, I can't really remember, but I think I've been noticed once because of my voice, and I think I was just like, what happened was I was at some place with my mom, and I was just talking like in my commentary voice because I was bored. I was just like, well, we're good, and then some kid like looked at me like, he said, I think I know you. I'm like, from where? He's like, from YouTube. I'm like, yep, you know me. And I walked away.
Yeah. I've played with zombies before. I mean, I know now I have my YouTube channel in my name, but
wait,
whenever
so
I was starting up,
well, who mentioned you? Like, was it the GameStop employee?
no, it was two little kids that were talking to each other. Like they were talking about zombies on the game. Said like, oh yeah, I'm excited for zombies, and I think it was their first time getting the game. And they said something to the point of running zombies. He's like, yeah, I want to run. And he's like, did you see that 44 Ron 11 run without a gun in town? And I was just sitting there, and I was like, okay, that's really cool. I mean, I've had people in a game say, oh, look,
Wait,
man,
what'd you
it's
do,
hyped
just
rate.
knife?
Yeah, well, I was playing a co-op, and I let the other guy kill the zombies. I used Semtex, so I was just no gun running it. Mainly my cousin, he wanted to kind of get the fundamentals of running, I guess you would say. And I said I would make a video for him without a gun, so that's all I'm doing is running. And I did that, and someone noticed me by Hyped Raid on Zombies before. I was sitting in the menu, and they're like, no way, and I was like, what? And he's like, I've watched your videos. I was like, really? Which one? He's like, how to teleport from transit to die rise. I was like, yep, you got me.
Wait. What was that video about?
It was I made it up. I hate to say it, but it was supposed to be a troll video, and I didn't know people were gonna take it that seriously. But I just used a little bit of editing skills, and I made it look good. Just polished it up real good. I wish there was Pack-a-Punch somewhere.
How many views did you get?
Yeah. I just realized we're on round 17.
I think right now it's at 3,600, something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, if I ever get noticed in real life, I'm gonna be kind of happy.
Yeah, I
like,
I was.
Gonna be a happy boy.
Does anyone have the ray gun Mark II?
I think.
Oh, can you even get this on this map?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, sweet.
The only map you can get 2 of them in, though, like for 2 people to have it, is Buried. That's the only map.
Oh no, Mob of the Dead, you can do it.
No,
Afterlife.
you can't. No, I mean legitly.
Oh.
Oh, no, only one person can get it?
Yeah.
That's kinda...
Let's see. I don't know what to talk about. Any ideas?
I don't know.
What's your funniest prank
call that
Oh, I'm hearing some major echo. Shattered glass.
Fixed it.
Alright,
Alright, wait.
Funny
so-
prank, the most funniest prank call.
Alright, the most
Yeah.
funniest prank, I mean, I used to
No,
prank call.
Call.
Oh, yeah,
Like calling
prank call,
people.
yeah. So, I mean, I guess, it wasn't actually me prank calling someone. Okay, I met this dude on Xbox, and we were just talking in like a party, like, you know the parties that you invite people to before you go into a game. I was
Yeah.
talking to him in that, and we're like, yo, what if we get a whole bunch of people in here and we just give people numbers and then you call them. So we spent about 3 hours just sitting there listening to him call people. And I mean, I did this with a few other of my friends that I met. But yeah, he called like one of those places, like a suicide place. And he's like, I hate my life so much. And then what kind of got him scared was he started messing up the story, and he kept saying stuff that didn't even sound realistic. And then he said, you just got trolled. And he's like, you know we can track you, right? And for one moment, everybody in the party, you just heard everybody in the party go like, and like he's like, oh my god! And then all you hear is a big slam in the background, and he comes back, he's like, I just unplugged my phone and took out the battery. I'm like, really?
I took my I have 2 that's tied for number like 1 and 2. Once before Xbox made you link your console to your name or something. I don't even know what you do. It's like your security number or something. What is that called?
Your credit card number.
No, it's not a credit card number. It's a number on your Xbox. It's a number on your Xbox.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Serial number?
Serial, that's it.
Yeah.
They make you
Yeah.
tell you what it is, and you have like an account before you can call now. But I told them it was sometime during the summer. I think it was the summer of Modern Warfare 3. And I told them, I was like, yeah, I need a little bit of help here. She's like, okay, what's wrong? And I was like, my Xbox leaking this black ooze. And she's like, what's the ooze coming from? I was like, it's coming from the disc tray and the USB ports. And she's like, let me get somebody for that. And some guy came on. He's like, hello, thanks for calling, And he's like, what's your problem today? And I was like, well, my Xbox is leaking black ooze. And he's like, wait, will you say that again? And I was like, yeah, it's this black. Oh God, it smells bad. Oh yeah, it smells bad. And he's like, okay, sir, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and unplug it. And I was like, oh, okay. So, okay, it's unplugged. He's like, has the ooze stopped? I was like, oh no, it's coming out faster now. He's like, he's sitting there, and it's like, you can hear him typing on his little keyboard in the back, just trying to figure out what to do. He's like, all right, do you have a disc in the tray? And I was like, let me check. And I was like, oh no, that just released the flow right there. Yeah, that's the source. That's the source of the problem. It's the disc tray. And then he was just like, okay. So, is it what kind of liquid is it? I was like, it's just black, thick. It smells real nasty. What is that? Oh, something else is coming out in it. He's like, what is it, sir? And I was like, I don't know. And he's like, hold on, I'm gonna transfer you. And I was like, okay. And he transferred me, and then some woman came on, had to tell her what happened all over again. And then she's like, okay, have you tried turning it off and back on? And I was like, I don't think that's gonna stop the ooze. And she's like, sir, there's nothing on the inside that would ooze. I was like, is there some hydraulics fluid or something for the disc tray? I mean, that thing's pretty robust. She's like, sir, no, I have not known of any liquid inside of an Xbox, but I want you to go ahead and plug it back up and see what happens. And I was like, oh, okay. Plugged it back up, and she was like, okay, what happened? I was like, red ringed. And she's like, okay, you red ringed. And I was like, yeah, I red ringed. And at this point, you could tell she's not really on my story. And I was just like, okay, yeah, it smells like it's burning really good now. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa, what is it? Oh, okay, I see what happened, ma'am. She's like, oh, you solved the problem? And I'm like, yes, I see exactly what happened. And she was like, well, what was it? I was like, oh, there was a PS3 disc in the tray. Hung up. That's tight. She just was, sir, that would not happen, sir. I was like, well, it did. Are you? And we just kept talking, and she kept getting more. She was a black lady, and she was real stern. I wish I would have had the guy. He was freaking out. He's like, whoa, what kind of black liquid you got there, huh? Oh, the disc tray, nah. Go ahead and unplug that. Nah, we don't want your house catching on fire. She's like, plug it up, sir. Oh man.
Okay,
and then I called and then it's tied with this one. Called a car dealership, a Jeep dealership actually, and
those are pretty good cars.
I bought a Jeep. Well, I mean, I didn't buy it. You know, I was acting all interested into it, and I was like, yeah, go ahead and get inside of it. Tell me the feel of it. He's like, leather seats. You know, it's hugging me pretty good. And I was like, you're gonna have to get a little bit more descriptive than that. Okay, well, I got my hands on the steering wheel and one on the phone. The gas pedals, you know, they're feeling pretty good. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna come in this afternoon. I want coffee sitting there on the desk. I want all my stuff ready. I just want to sign, give you the money, and get out of there. I'm going to pay hands down cash. And then he's like, all right, I look forward to seeing you. And I called back about 30 minutes later, and then he's like, I was like, yes, I just talked to you on the phone about the Jeep. He's like, yeah. I was like, sorry, that's a no can do. I really don't feel like I know you well enough to give you my money. And he's just telling me how of a good person he is, that we're not going to take my money. And, you know, I kept telling him, I was like, yeah, I'm really not feeling good about this purchase already. He's like, sir, I'm just telling you, just come by the place, and we'll fix you up pretty good. He's like, yeah, are Jeeps really the best vehicle? And, you know, he's telling you about some other vehicles. He's like, well, what's your price range? And I was like, oh, unlimited amount of money. I'm just buying me a car. I was like, it's a graduation present. And then I tell him at the end, I was like, oh, I'm sorry to waste your time. I'm not buying a car. And he gets mad, and he tells me I shouldn't be calling the dealership. He said he wasted a half an hour of his time. He said he missed 2 clients. And he said that his family is going to suffer from that. You just caused my wife and kids to suffer from that because I didn't get 2 clients in. We get paid by how many clients we sell to. And I got the spill.
If you're watching this, Jeep dealer person, you're mad, bro.
Yeah. He
How
gave
about,
me
does
a
anybody
good
else have any
stern
prank
talking,
called,
too.
thing?
I have a
I
prank?
think I do.
Oh, there we go. Let's hear him.
Go.
It's not that funny, but I was with my cousins, and we were gonna go upstate. So we called my other cousin.
Upstate New York?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's cool. I live in Jersey.
So we called my other cousin, and we were just like trying to make a weird voice and stuff like that. So my cousin was like screaming in the.
Yeah, you have a pretty generic voice.
Yeah, it must be hard to do.
Hey, how are you?
So, hey, how are you?
I want to buy a car.
Hey,
I wonder
guys,
who this could be.
Wait. It's like, yo, guys, where do midgets buy cars?
No, sorry, kid. We're fresh out of
Oh
Fisher
my
Price.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
so here,
man.
explain the rest of your story, my Negro.
I got him.
So
Oh, alright,
my
yeah,
cousin was screaming in the background, and my cousin that we were trying to prank call,
Alright, get
he
moving.
thought
Get moving.
that we were
Go.
like killing somebody in the background, and he was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna call 911. You better not call me again and stuff." He just got so freaked out. It wasn't even
Alright.
funny.
Do you have another prank call, type?
I have a call, but it wasn't really a prank call. It was just kind of on accident. But
Do it.
so when I was little, you know how like they had those commercials, and they were like, they said like it was this awesome toy that they totally wanted, and it said the number on the screen and all that. I was like, oh, we need to call it. I go to find the nearest phone, and so there's a number in big words, but I decided those were like too professional for me. So I see numbers on the bottom which are smaller. I'm just like, I could do that, and apparently they were 911, and so I called 911, and apparently I was like
Kids
4, and I was
that are
like,
listening, that's why it said you have to have a parent or a guardian 18 and over
Yep.
to call for you. Just to let you know.
yep. And I was like calling them, and I was like, I want it. That was the first thing I said when they picked up the phone. I just said, I want it.
They could have like 50 different thoughts of what's going on there.
Yeah, and I was just like, I need to get rid of this ray gun.
Yeah.
And I was just having like, they were just like, what would you like? And I'm just like, so I want the toy on the screen. And
How
they
old
were
are
just
you?
so confused. Yeah, and then my mom finally got held of the phone, and this ray gun is gonna kill me so many times.
Zombie. Do you know Andrew? Anjruw, I believe it is.
I think I've heard of him. Why?
Well, he's my IRL in real life friend. I guess I should have added an F there. That might have been a little bit confusing. I just know the kid, all right. So this wasn't me. I wasn't there, but I've heard this story so many times about him and two of our other friends that went to go spend the night at each other's house. And it was on Halloween, and they went to a gas station that was giving away free candy. So they all got a big bag full of free candy, and they didn't want to eat it.
Wait, kids! It's not a good idea to go to a gas station to get free candy.
Yeah.
Black van that says free candy on it.
Black man getting stereotypical.
So they got the free candy, and they didn't want to eat it. So they went and hid out in the bushes close to the road. And whenever cars came by, they would throw boxes of candy and just hard candy at the cars. And
Merry Christmas, motherfucker!
It was Halloween. Just Halloween's coming up, so it's might give you
Happy
some
Halloween,
ideas.
bitch!
Yeah.
Goes in the window, knocks someone's eye out. It tastes and hurts so good.
They threw candy at this one van that had its window open, and they said that all you hear is, you see them go by and all you hear is brakes, and they whip it in reverse, and they're just going back to where they got hit, and then Andrew and our other two friends just start running, and I'm pretty sure one of our friends, he's super athletic, so he was just gone. So, and then Andrew just stopped. He was just like, yeah, I'll just take it. And the guy jerked Andrew up by his shirt. And he was talking. He's like,
I don't want to eat
and then his other two friends came up to him. All right, let's pick up this or not. His other two friends came up, and they, the guy that came out of the car jerked him over there to his van. He's like, look in the back seat of my car. And then there was a baby sitting back there. He's like, you see my baby? You always hit my baby. That is the love of my life. If you would have hit my baby, I would have killed you three or something. By the way, this is just from my memory, and I've been told this maybe 4 times the past 2 years. And he showed him his kid, and then they asked where he lived. And our one friend, he's not the brightest of them all, said, oh, I live right up the street. Right over there's my house. And Andrew said that he was out of town visiting, and so did the other kid. Obviously lies because he didn't want to get in trouble.
Exactly smart.
Yeah, both of them are dealing with. Well, Andrew is. I'm dead. Andrew is, but I don't know about the other two. But yeah, I mean, I've just heard that story, and for him to tell you, it's hilarious. Because I'm in there in the background telling it. I don't truly know everything about it. And all I know is whenever they tell it, it is hilarious. Just them getting stopped and jerked back to the car. Could have went bad. They could have thrown him in the back of the van and sucked them up for life. Never to be seen again.
No, Andrew that got 89 co-op on Kino.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
I know. He would have never done that.
And I would have been the best zombie player at school. I mean, all these possibilities could have opened up.
After thinking about it, you call the dude up. Yeah, can you kill these kids? They were talking about your kid again.
And rightfully claim the title at the school. Maybe, I don't know. I've quit. I haven't played as much as I used to.
So, any other stories?
SMR and RPG.
Any other funny stories?
I'm thinking. I got a bucket load to tell you guys. I don't know. There's so much stuff.
Going up,
yeah, I mean, so I'll just start with this one. For our school, I don't know why we did this at all. Maybe it was just a class trip. Oh, I gotta sweat towel my hands off real quick. Got that new feeling now. So for some reason we went to Carowinds, and I don't know if you guys know what Carowinds is because you don't live in North Carolina or South Carolina, but Carowinds is our biggest roller coaster theme park around here. You enter in North Carolina and you ride a ride that takes you from North to South Carolina. It's really cool, and it's just a huge theme park. Oh my gosh.
The Mexicans want that. for
Okay,
to the border.
good. Okay. Mexicans are involved in this story, so you can stop with your telepathic mind right there. So there was this one ride where you were in some log and you went downhill and it made a huge splash, and there was a little crosswalk.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That all
Fine.
of the splash went to, and you could go stand up there. So me, one of my friends, and a bunch of Mexicans thought it was going to be a good idea to just, stand on top of the railing where you're supposed to be protected, and then get on top of the roof of that place. Just sit up there and take a couple of splashes. No big deal. So,
Knocked off one of their
yeah.
head. Fuck.
all you see is, we're getting splashed by water. It's so fun. And then you see the security guards come out, and I was just like, oh no, this isn't good at all. And, I like jumped down, I'm hiding in the crowd, and the Mexicans are still up there. And he like comes up there and he jerks one of the Mexicans, like he takes the back of his shirt and just rips him all the way down. He's like, you know how much danger you're in right now? And
I think North Carolina likes to jerk from
yeah, well, it's that movement that you make. But it's just, I don't know. When did I ever take it down? Oh yeah, I remember now. But he like jerked him down and escorted him out of the place, and we're all just laughing at him because me and our
I have
other
one
friends-
bar. I can barely hear you.
Oh my god!
Okay, what happened?
I mean, that was it basically. It's a sad story, I know, but it was just
I know,
funny because it
so
was just like people getting hit by water, and then he comes up there and takes them away out of the park, and I was doing it, and I didn't even get taken out of the park.
So is there any more stories?
You want to hear
Like,
scary
funny-
stories because it
Oh
is
yeah,
Halloween?
scary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me and one of my really good friends, he's the kid that had the white Jordans. We used to hang out a lot in 3rd and 4th grade. So I believe
Now he's Chris Brown.
yeah, he's Chris Brown now with the Jordans and everything. But we were on a thing called Hall Patrol. And since we got there really early in the mornings, we had to do the back hall, which was 2nd grade hall, and it was the scariest one because the only windows that were there looked into other classrooms, and it was super dark there. So we're standing up at the top because we're too scared to go down to the bottom, and we're just sitting there where it's probably 7:30 in the morning, maybe, or a little bit earlier than that, about 7:25. So there's no teachers there, barely any students there, and we're just sitting there, and we
Okay, I'm
hear
done.
2 girls laughing, and we were like, where's that coming from? We went down to the bottom of the hallway, just scared because it's dark, and we heard them coming through the bottom room, and we were like, hey, no one's supposed to be in the rooms. Can you get out? And then, the laughing got a little bit louder. We both heard this, so, because I asked him, I was like, did you hear something? He's like, are you talking about the laughing? I'm dead. He's like, are you talking about the laughing? I was like, yeah. And then, we walked down there. Keep in mind, this is like 3rd or 4th grade. I can't remember off the top of my head. But, we went down there and we checked it out, and the door was locked. I remember specifically that the door was locked. And, we just kept hearing it. We were like, hey, get out of there. You're going to get in trouble. And they didn't listen, so we just walked back up to the hall, and we heard something. It was like a loud doom. Like, it was just a really loud, just a slamming of a door, kind of. And we looked down there, and we couldn't see anything. And the only way out is to come walk up past us. So we're like, we were scared. We're little kids, and we didn't really want to walk back down there. And, but, knowing us, we did. And we went up to the door, and we kind of heard like a chuckle almost. It was like, like that. It was just like a mocking almost. And we opened the door. We went to go check the door again where the laughing was coming from, and the door completely opened. And we were just, we were like, this door was just locked, And we looked inside. There was no girls, no little kids. There was nobody down there. And the only way for them to get up and out of that place was to walk by us, either way. And we both most definitely heard 2 girls laughing. That was literally the most like scaredest moments, and just to tell you like how he remembered our junior year, maybe, yeah, our junior year. He was we were telling scary stories in our English class, and that's the first, like, me and him like looked at each other and like we just knew exactly what we were about to tell, and we told it. And it's so creepy because the teacher was like, yeah, I've been down there before and I heard something almost exactly like that. So that's some scary stuff about my elementary school.
Okay. So any more scary stories?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Unless you call being dragged through the woods and left to die scary.
Tell me about it.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I mean, okay, think about it. You know how I am and all that, how crazy I make crazy stuff and all that. I say pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes what happens is those memories get jammed with some other memories that I have, and I get something called distorted memories. And it's stuff that's happened but actually never happened. It's scary to have that because you know how crazy I can be. You know how psychopathic I can be sometimes, right?
Yeah, I can definitely know that.
When you mix that in at what kind of, some of the stuff that's happened in my life, I sometimes can't sleep at night because of it. It just scares me to death. But I mean, there's been some scary things. I mean, I love.
What's your
being scared.
weirdest dream that you've ever had? Weirdest, and then we're gonna do scariest for everyone in the
weirdest?
party.
I mean,
Don't you hate it, like, when, like, you wake up from a dream and it's just like, did this really happen?
I had it. I used to be obsessed with Hot Wheels cars. Oh yeah, okay. Here, this is okay. I'll tell you something of a distorted memory. I call it distorted memory. I was okay in my house. I have to go downstairs in my house to wash my clothes and all that. Sometimes my mom's not feeling too well, and she asks, "Oh, can you wash the clothes for me?" And I'm like, "Sure." So I go downstairs to wash the clothes, and there's 3 rooms in my basement. They're all connected. They're not big at all. There's my that washer room to the right. Middle room is just like to put stuff in, and then there's the back room where the cat litter is. Well, I get freaked out a little bit easy, and sometimes I think that there's something behind me flying at me very quickly. That scares me a lot, and it's messed me up a lot. It's really given me some of the weirdest and most scariest dreams of my life, and it's made me a little sad, if you can say.
I've had some sad dreams before, and not even just like, I've literally had a...
No, listen, my sad dreams are sad in the beginning, but then they get creepy, and then they get very demonic. Don't want to talk about it, but tell me about yours.
Because you're Satan. But, okay, the worst,
just imagine someone crying and then their face. No, just imagine someone. This is something that happened in my dream, I think, once. Someone starts crying and then their face just starts melting off.
Yeah, you're Satan. But anyway, the worst dream, and this is not like a bad dream. I've literally went through an entire day of school. All of my classes, I've learned something. Something I don't even know. I cannot remember. But all I know is I was just like not getting it. I was like, this is stupid. Why are you teaching this in class? It was just a stupid learn. And I was just like, I've ate lunch, I've came home, and I went to sleep. I remember my day entirely. And I woke up thinking it was the next day, which would have been a Friday. And all day I was like, man, I'm so glad it's Friday. I was like, that was like stupid what we were doing yesterday. I was talking to people about my dream. And they're like, what are you talking about? We didn't do anything yesterday. I was like, we didn't learn about, and I mean, I don't know what we learned about it. We didn't learn about how eyes can turn into tongues if you mash them just right. Like, no, I mean, it wasn't that exact, but he was stupid like that. He was like literally thinking like, okay, class, today we're gonna mix soda and make it into milk. It was just something stupid like that. Like, I'm literally saying, why are we learning this crap? And it was just like, I was asking. They're like, we didn't learn anything like that. And I was like, yes, we did. I was like, yesterday was Thursday. Don't you remember? No, today's Thursday. No, today's Friday. We have been to school all 5 days this week. And they're like, Aaron, no, we haven't. I was like, I remember you. And we just got into a huge argument. And then we like looked. What? Today's third? I dreamed? I literally, just a vivid, all remembering, thinking, and that was just horrible because I had to go to school an extra day. I literally had a full day of school while I should have been sleeping.
What was there anything different in your dream that was from real life?
Everything was this, like, oh, wait, like, we did different stuff. I mean, I don't know exactly where people were. I just knew where I was. I went to every single one of my classes, and I learned stupid stuff. Did you talk to
anybody that day?
Yeah, I was talking to a lot of people. Just my normal talk. Ate lunch.
What grade were you in?
This would have been 6th grade.
Wait, what did you eat for lunch?
I can't remember. 6th grade.
Did you get bullied?
No.
What were you thinking when you were at lunch?
Fall off
like,
the bed.
No, listen, but what were you thinking when you were at lunch in that dream?
I just was eating. I was just eating.
Did you drink lemonade?
Okay.
Pink lemonade.
There's no chocolate and lemonade being eaten at lunchtime. But no, I legitimately dreamed a full day of school. From beginning to end, every single class involved, coming home, being at home, doing something, whatever I did at 6th grade, and going to sleep. Exact. Just like that. And sometimes, you know, I mean, I don't like saying it because it makes me sound crazy, but I feel like that wasn't a dream. Okay, this is like for real. I feel like that wasn't a dream, and I kind of like got brainwashed, or the world did, and maybe I just didn't forget about it. Like, do you ever think that the government could just, like, let's say we actually lived through a week, and the government's like, let's just erase that week from everyone's memory.
We screwed up that week.
And, yeah, like, let's say it was just like, 15 years goes by, and because of some nuclear spill, and they're like, okay, let's just put it back at 10:19 at night, February 2nd, 2009. And you just forget it, but some people kind of remember it. Like, yeah, didn't we go to the Fallout shelter yesterday? No, you crazy, get into an asylum right now? Like, you ever feel like there's people in asylum that's not crazy, they just know? I mean, there's those people that they deserve to be in there. Talking all
Doesn't that
bad.
scare you though? Doesn't that scare you though about that dream that you had? Like,
yeah.
You had control of all. Was it a controllable dream,
Yeah,
or was it?
I've had 3 controllable dreams in my life. One of those being that, one that's just I can't remember, and the other one I was skateboarding.
Well, a true fact. You only remember 15% of your dream.
Yeah, but that school, and that's what I'm saying.
That
I feel like
been
it's
a long
not a dream.
dream.
I'm feeling like that wasn't a dream. My mind got erased or something. I don't know.
Well, doing here, everybody has this thing. I have it more though. I told you it's called mixed thoughts. And basically, it's happened, but your mind mixes it with other things. So your mind could have mixed it. You could have been everything could have been normal, but everything that they were teaching could have been stuff that was in your mind.
No, but I mean, I knew it was Friday, but it wasn't. It was Thursday. I mean, I felt everything.
Like you felt like you put your arm against something. Yeah, I feel that.
Everything.
Is that what it was like?
Wow, I don't know why I just died.
Are you guys experiencing lag?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you in your life? Something that's so weird that it just makes you just like...
Like, watch, I'm gonna remember all these things that you asked me tomorrow, and I'm just gonna be like, damn it. Like, I can't
stuck.
think of anything right now.
I'm out of the map.
Huh?
Never mind. Don't worry. You'll see it in the video. That was, that's just me being a poor zombie player these days. Oh my gosh. In fact, I got out of it, so it's not even that bad.
Funny how, like, we're at, like, no one's even paying attention to, like, zombies right now. We're talking.
Whoa,
just,
we're on
like,
23?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even saw that. I thought we were on round, like, 19 still.
I'm just paying
Ow.
attention to killing zombies.
Yeah, I'm just walking and just listening to you guys.
Okay, what's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you?
Here, actually, I'm not gonna ask this. I don't want to know.
What?
Okay, ask us.
What? Tell
Yeah.
me. Tell me.
No, I was gonna say that. What was the weirdest question you've ever been asked, or strangest?
Are you Asian?
Oh, this one kid. Oh, alright.
I'm bad.
Alright, does everyone have monkeys? Oh,
No,
yeah.
I don't. I'm bad.
Alright, just here, tell us.
So, during recess, like, 2 years ago,
Yeah.
we were just playing, I don't know, I think it was like, what do you call that, Foursquare or something like that? Well, a fail of Foursquare at least, because no one will play by the rules. So me and my friend were just standing next to each other, and then this one girl just comes up to him and just asks, are you Asian? And then just walks away.
Wait, is that really what, wait, I guessed that?
What?
Didn't I say before you mentioned anything, did I say, are you Asian?
No.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah, I know, that's why I brought up the story.
Oh, I didn't know it was you.
Here, keep a zombie. What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you in your life? Like, it could be a dream or, oh, wow.
Just kills a zombie, like, no one wants to watch us. Oh, I used a box, I didn't even know that.
Hey, here, let me hit.
Trying to think.
Okay.
A weird dream that makes no sense I've had was, I don't know, you remember the blue bag of Doritos? I mean, they still have them, but the blue bag of Doritos used to have like a little kid on a skateboard in our school. I don't know if it had it in your school or anything like that, but it
I
had
don't
this
eat the
little
blue one.
kid
Here, pay
with
attention.
a skateboard on it.
Yeah.
And in my dream, I used to get those at lunch all the time. And in my dream, the teacher came and was like, "Okay, it's time to go." And I was like, "No, I'm never leaving the cafeteria." And she's like, "Aaron, if you don't come right now, you're gonna be what do you call that?
Grounded?
No, suspended.
Yeah,
That's
the teacher didn't come to your house and ground you.
Yeah, no Xbox for a week, Aaron. No.
I know where you live.
Dude, but no, she was like, I'm gonna suspend you. And I was just like, no. And I ripped the skateboard off the bag, and I just started skating around the cafeteria. And I was just like flying. It was just a full-size skateboard that I ripped off of a handheld bag. I just ripped it off, and I was flying around. And she couldn't catch up to me. And I was like,
Yeah, that's it.
oh man, that was good. I tell that dream a lot. Oh,
Anything?
man.
I've had dreams that have repeated over, and I mean, some
Yeah.
of them I like having them. Some of them are just kind of strange. It's just
I've had
it's-
one that scares me. It makes me cry. I'll wake up crying, and I
What
can't
is it?
remember all of it. But the main
Yeah.
part I remember is it's my old principal chasing me in the elementary school, and we have a reading well in our library. And it goes down 3 steps in a circle, and just so kids can sit on top of it. And I remember he was like chasing me through, and I fell down into the well, but in the dream it was like 80 feet deep. And he was standing up there laughing, and his like neck stretched all the way down and just bit me. And I screamed. I was like,
Oh,
let me go, let me go. And then I'd wake up crying. but I can't remember the first part. I just remember his neck just stretching all the way down the well and just biting me. You know, I was just screaming. It's horrible. I've had that 3 times now, and like the entire thing.
Would you cry like tomorrow if you had that dream?
Yeah, like no, I mean like whenever I got up, my eyes would be wet.
It's probably. I mean, where? Let's see. Anyhow, what other kind? I like hearing about people's dreams.
I don't know. It's hard to remember mine now. I used to have a lot. I should write down my dreams. That's what I should do.
My
That'd be a
dreams
good
are.
book.
My dreams are kind of. I just for some I can't remember my dream. I remember like there was a dream and like I remember it's. I'm thinking of that. You remember that board game named Candyland or whatever?
Yeah, I've had a dream
Something's
about
reminded
Candyland.
me of that. Holy shit.
Don't even bring it up because I just whenever you said that, I remember it, but I don't know what happened in it.
In my
think
mind,
I
the only
fell down a
picture I
ladder.
can the only picture I can think of it in my head right now is like I see like a circle. It's kind of multicolored. It looks like things of Doritos. I don't know. I said Doritos, but some dreams though I've had. I mean, some dreams have been pretty amazing, but I mean, dreams are pretty strange. I wish people could find out more about them, how they made. I was thinking like. I wish
there is a device somewhere where it can read your it shows there's like a thing I don't know what it is, but I read somewhere that like what you're imagining appears up on a screen basically.
Yeah, it's called sci-fi movies. Yo, come on, get up and run, get up and run. Oh, never mind. Go.
I feel really bad at the game, guys. If you're watching, hopefully you are up until this point because this has been.
I mean, I think I think it's worth it.
I'm just getting a lot of lag. Oh yeah.
Would you? I mean, I think it's worth watching. Like, I would put in it. I'll put in it. Like, go to where we first start talking about like random. You know, when we first started talking about random stuff, like started talking about stories about our life. Start there. I mean, that's that. I mean, okay, let's see.
Okay, there's just a couple of mentions I want to put into this game right now because I have 8 downs. First of all, if you're watching this, I do not have a modded controller. I know that's probably going to be brought up a lot in this video because I've been using pistols the entire game. And secondly, I'm really bad at zombies right now because I haven't played in forever. This is my first couple of game warm-ups, and I haven't even had that good of a warm-up yet.
Hey, wait, I have a question. Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. I've been recording since...
Oh my god, how bad? How bad?
How bad?
How bad would it be if you were never recording?
Oh, you have no idea. I've done that so many times. And I was just listening to the audio clip, and it's just me talking to myself. Or if I don't record their voices, it's just me talking to myself. It's hilarious. I'm just like, oh yeah, me too. Yeah. Dude, no way. No way. Oh man. Okay, I got you. Uh-oh. 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 We're dead.
You're dead. I don't
God.
I don't know why I'm getting a lag, but like every time I look at my settings, I'm going down
How long
the
is
one bar.
the video so far?
Since I'm dead, I'll walk over there and check.
Alright, here, wait, don't kill any. Let's just go back and get them.
112.
You get left, I get right. Actually,
well, then,
here, just stay next to
other.
each other.
It's so hot. in my
Double.
room.
Yeah, but here,
I have like a...
here, name.
Oh, nope.
What?
I don't have a gun.
Here, just name some stories that's happened to you.
Let's see here. I used to wrestle, and we'd go to the high school, and one winter it snowed a lot, maybe like 1.5 feet, and we took a drug-free campus sign that sticks up in our school and turned it into a sled that fit 8 people, and we slid down a hill that was probably about 50 foot long and crashed into a log down at the bottom. And it was so much fun. That was the funnest fun I've ever had before. Okay, do not.
Oh my god!
Thanks.
I'll throw you
something.
Run. That's alright.
Alright.
New York, New York.
What were you
I'm
saying?
gonna get you up and you start running. You got that?
But what were you
Thank
saying?
you.
Like, okay, here, okay. I mean, let's see. I don't have any stories that I thought there was a ghost one time in this one snack shack, and I recorded like a whole bunch of audio files and all that. I mean, the most memorable thing is back then. I mean, in my life, I've never had a lot of friends, but there was this one friend I hung out with a lot, and we were just sitting on his porch. He didn't really have a porch, like stairs, and we were just staring down the road. And I don't know, we were just talking about random stuff like this, and it was kind of, I think it was the most like memorable and funny part of my life.
God.
I guess you could say.
Yeah, I
Whoa.
can see that. Mine would have to be, oh my gosh, why am I bad? I don't understand, but I don't care. I'm not even worried about the zombie game.
Yeah, don't kill any. Yeah, this is all about the commentary.
Yeah, like, we're not really. Alright,
So, I used to go to my grandparents' house all the time. And my cousins lived right across the street, and we were really young, and they had a really big basement, my grandparents, and we would take like a ton of sheets and blankets and make like the most wildest forts that you would ever think of.
Oh,
like,
for some reason, yeah. Oh well, here, just don't forget that. But for some reason, I like to cover my whole like. Oh fuck. I like to cover like my whole like body with like I like covering my whole body with a blanket. Like I just love being
I'm dead.
like. Okay, Tropic. Yo, do you have quick revive?
No.
Yes.
Okay,
But
hey,
no jug.
hey, don't
Yeah?
shoot, okay? Whoever's up, do not shoot or jump or run, okay? Hold on.
wait, is it just Tropic up?
Don't shoot, jump or run. And you're good,
Wow,
you're
you
good,
just
you're
took
good,
away
you're good. Go,
quick
go, go.
revive from me.
No, I'm sorry, man. That was the only way. I didn't want you dying, and I didn't want me dying. Okay, so
Wait, thanks.
we would hook up the PlayStation 1 in there. We'd have fans in there. It was just use the most coolest fort. We'd play Crash Bandicoot and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, 2, and 3. It was so fun. And then Frogger on the PlayStation 1. That's some memorable stuff right there.
Frogger
Yeah,
was
like
awesome.
I've had a whole bunch of friends that just don't talk to me anymore, and it's kind of sad. I mean, they were some of my best friends, and I'll always remember it in my life. One of them.
It's funny It's funny how many times you've mentioned the amount of friends that you don't have.
What do you mean?
Like, you always mention that you don't have a lot of friends. Like, I'm just alright, never mind.
I'll be your friend.
I'll be your friend.
As long as you friend me back.
Oh, you just got me cornered. No.
Alright, so here,
jumped into your drain.
I mean, if someone actually, okay, listen, if someone's watching the video so far, I want you to comment this in the comments, and you will win something. I'm not kidding you. I'll actually give you something. Alright, don't kill any. Write in the comments supercalifragilisticexpialidocious into the comments, and I will give you something. I'm not kidding. I will give you something if you type that in the comments. It's not the
Watch
people who are
me
in the
type
lobby.
it.
No, you don't type it actually. Come on, let's see if people actually watched it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then you'll actually win something, or you can be in the next episode. We'll do like a Skype call almost. So then.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I got something for you guys. Now this one's gonna be a little not for you guys, not for you three in here, but just for the viewers. So I have a free game download, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's a free full game, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you the instructions now and where to look for it. So near the end of the video, I'm gonna type a message, and guys, don't let me forget to do this because I'll feel like horrible if I don't. So just don't hold me to it. It's somewhere at the end of the video. I'm gonna type a message, just a blank message on the screen of a word that I want to see in the comments. And if you get that word, send me a message. I'll send you a message. Okay, yeah. Okay, here. Let me restart. I'm gonna type a word. You type the word in the comments and put your gamer tag there if you're Xbox, because the game is only for Xbox. And send me a message that said that you did it, and I'll send you a free game. Sounds pretty fair. The code to a free game.
Alright,
wow.
yeah. Oh, it's fine. I got monkeys, but yeah. I mean, I love doing this kind of stuff. I mean, we'll do this. How about this? Every Friday night, we'll do this. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a bunch of no-lifes playing some Call of Duty.
I mean, yeah, we'll do, okay, like Friday night,
good.
I mean,
sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, like if Tropic doesn't want to, I mean, we'll get a different fourth person. I mean, if Tropic
Wait, Friday night, or do you mean Thursday night?
Today's Friday.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You see what you did there?
No, I didn't.
He said, I said Friday night. Are you sure it's not, he said, are you sure it's not Thursday night? The dream that you had? Of Thursday and Friday?
Oh, okay, I see. I was just thinking, like, that's the first thing that popped in my mind. I was like, are you forgetting stuff? And then you guys just like, I don't even know what I did. I was just confused at that point. There was no going back for me. Oh, no. Okay, good. I thought everyone died right there. I don't have Doug. I was like, well, cutting the commentary short.
Alright, you got him.
No,
Yeah.
we're not ending the commentary. We're not ending we're not ending this video if the game's over.
Oh, buddy, we're gonna fly back in. We get our 2 hours worth.
Oh God. Wait, what'd you say?
I said we're gonna get our 2 hours worth one way or another.
What's that mean?
I don't know what it means. Run,
Yeah,
run,
but I
run.
mean-
Don't turn around, don't turn around. Run through the barn, run through the barn.
I mean, I think this is a good idea for us to do this. I mean, people like this
and
kind of stuff. So, I think it would work out great. And all that, so. So,
Sort
let's
of
see it.
lagging. I don't want to get lagged out.
No, instead of, like, you should do, like, some kind of riddle that they have to answer or something like
Oh
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
Okay,
know.
how about this? How about this? How about this? If you have Xbox, Tropic, you might not be in the next one if they get this. If you're on Xbox, I want you to, if you're on Xbox, I want you to comment in the comment section below. I want you to write bananas, and I want you to put your Xbox gamer tag or your Skype name, and then we can probably all make a Skype account so we can talk to you.
Yeah, they're giving
But-
too much stuff away.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
not
I want to go
really.
broke.
It's only the first, like,
The first video, I'm broke, guys. Sorry, don't even watch it next week. You don't get anything.
yeah.
We already gave all the stuff away.
Man,
I
you
only
don't
have limited free games. Oh man,
Wow, just made me die there. Alright.
I'd love to get
Yeah, but I
jugs
mean,
sometimes.
have you ever, like, what happens to me, sometimes, like, my mom, she's always like, oh, come to the store with me so we can spend money we don't have, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to. So what I do is I stay home alone like I am now. Me and my mom and her fiance are at the Chinese buffet right now. Oh, double carpenter. But, yeah, so they're there right now, and sometimes when I'm alone, I just get scared, and I don't like playing solo when I'm home alone.
The first time I played World at War, I think it's Notster and Toten. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I cut off the game because I got scared. I was sitting in the dark room, home alone. I couldn't do it. It was too much. It was just
Yeah,
so
when I
real.
actually first played zombies, it was like I met this one kid and I'm still friends with I think today, and his name's like Silent Death something. And what happened was we were playing Derice, and I was talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of scared of zombies and all that. And like at the beginning of every round, I would just be so scared because I would be
I'm
scared. I would be scared of seeing the zombies.
It was
Yeah,
that, I remember I'd play with surround sound, and you'd hear the zombies just yelling in the background. Before I even had a headset, I was home alone, yelling in the background. It's dark. It was one of those I do not want to do this anymore moments.
Yeah, when I first got Black Ops 1, I had my Xbox 360. We just moved into a new house, and I had my Xbox 360. I decided to set it up in the basement, and it was scary down there. Like, it was literally, like, 'cause it was all, like, torn down and everything was just, like, you just saw these little windows, those black things, and the scary part was I was playing zombies, like, for the first time ever, and, recently someone had broken into my house, so, through my basement. So, I just did not want to play zombies when I was down there.
I feel you.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
just,
I
zombies
remember-
used to be
I
so
felt like a
scary.
zombie would, like,
I remember my first. I think I'm pretty sure that my oldest memory of me playing zombies, I think, was my first ever game. And I bought Black Ops 1, and my friend who I sat on his porch with, we were he's like, oh, buy this, and I asked him what map pack to buy. He said, buy Resurrection. You know what that one was, Nox
Yeah.
and all that you got. So I got it, and I think the first game we ever played, we were camping at me, him, and two of his other friends. We were camping at the grenades with thunder guns, HK-41s, and we got to around 27 or 17 or something like that. And that was my first ever zombie game I've ever known of.
My first zombies games, I guess you would say, whenever I actually liked it, was I'd go over to my cousin's house and everybody on his street would come over and we'd have this thing called a zombie. Well, I mean, they do it now. It's just you would do a solo where you could pick teams. You got the highest round, and this was back when if you had 2 hours to play, you had too much time to play. You know what I mean? Like we'd get to round 6, and we'd just be like, "No way, you're on round 6." And me and my cousin, we got a 15 on Notstrom, and everyone was just like, what, you guys are so good. And I was like, yeah, you know, I've just gotten better. And like that was whenever I just knew that zombies was the game to play. Once I got a 15 on Notstrom, I thought I was so good.
Imagine,
no, I just got jug and I don't have enough now.
Listen, imagine if imagine if you played like now you played and like you went back in time and you went into your old body back then and you got to around like 45 on knocked.
You have no idea what I would do. I got to round my first, I guess you would say, a high round game was it was on Kino der Toten.
Actually, don't revive me. I don't have any money and I don't have a gun. Just don't revive me. I want to get my money back.
My average was, you know, maybe a 20. And this was before, like, no one on my friends list played zombies. And I played one game of Kino der Toten, and just to let you know how long my game lasted, I ran the entire place only using a thunder gun. Didn't know what traps were. Only using a thunder gun and my perks, and I ran the entire place and teleported every single time it was available to teleport. I paused the game through 4 days of school, left my phone and just paused it and got back home played. I got to around 60. I was just so amazed, and after that I just told my cousin, I was like, yeah, I'm the best zombie player there ever has been. I don't even think people get past 50. And this is the time where I know people were starting to get big, you know, and just fun. I mean, I like zombies.
How long did round 60 take?
4 days of coming back in from school. One weekend, so it was a full Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I think you'll be able. I think round 60 now you can do that in 1 day.
Yeah, you can. I mean, if you run the strat fire room to theater, yeah, you can do that in 1 day. Because 50 only takes like
how many hordes
2 hours
did you kill?
and a half.
Like how long did it take you to kill one horde?
Back then I really didn't know what a horde was, so my strategy was I taught everyone this at school, and they thought like I was just the bomb for teaching them the strategy. So at the beginning you horde them up, or how I like to call it, ran the zombies around in circles. I'm dead. In the theater room, and you had the teleporter linked, and as soon as you got a full horde, don't kill them or anything, just teleport up to the top, and then let me crawl to the door for you. Teleport up to the top.
Oh my god.
Horde up, and then kill them with the thunder gun down at the bottom of the steps, and then walk with them with the ray gun all the way around the building, link the teleporter again, and just rinse and repeat. That was the strategy. Ray gun and thunder gun, and I kept trading in the thunder gun every single time. Like, I'll trade in the thunder gun 5 times around. I remember I got my mom's camera out on round 45, and I recorded it. I was just like, oh man, this is so awesome. I was like, no, get the camera back in here. You're gonna waste all my memory. I was like, no, I'm not on round 45.
This is more important.
No one gets to round 45. I was like, I'm famous.
How many views did you actually get?
No,
oh my
I
God,
never put
I'm
it up.
lagging.
Mom
Feel like I'm gonna get
logged
off.
You really deleted it?
Wasted too much memory. Okay, Red, do you want to be revived up there?
Yeah, I guess, even though I'm lagging, sort of.
Oh god.
If I wouldn't have dropped it, I would have got it. Okay, I have to get Jug. Now here's the thing. I might take out Jug doing this.
If you go down, we'll just play some turn for a little bit and then we'll end the video.
Alright, hold on. Hold on. I'm still good. Okay. That's no
Oh.
good. Yeah, well, we'll continue to play without him, I guess. Sorry if
Yeah,
I down you again and just... Yeah,
Oh, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry about that. It just
I
gave
think
you a
it's
little
just
bit longer
I
time.
think it's just. I know. Just come around.
Wait, who hosted
Oh,
this?
never mind. No. I don't know. It's a public match.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay.
right. No, but, yeah.
You just made me spill my fucking water. Don't
I
revive me.
didn't have
Let
a
me
gun
die.
for a while.
Let me
Like, I
die,
didn't have
let me
any
die.
ammo, so I couldn't really do anything, and I just kept
Let me
dying.
die. Let me die. Let me die.
Alright, I got
Gotta
you.
clean some water up. Be right back.
I like the way you say water. Look at all this recoil. That's too much for zombies.
Oh.
My mic's messing up. It's not good. I went down into the hole. Even better.
Zombie.
Right back. Yeah, what?
You gotta teach me that. I never knew about the screen shaking thing. You gotta
Oh,
show me
screen
that.
shaking? That's the...
Yeah, I've
Did
never...
you see me get out of that down there? If I wanted
Yeah.
screen shaked, I would have got smacked so many times. Screen shaking is just something like... I don't know, it's like a learning thing. And like, some people just do it like, they'll come around this corner and they'll screen shake for no reason. They'll like screen shake right here. And they don't really know how to do it under pressure.
What
But it's
sensitivity
like
do you have right now?
10. But that's just because
Okay.
I'm having severe motion sickness. Because I've been playing so long. But, I don't know, it's just, screen shaking is, I don't know, I've just been doing it forever. It's hard to explain other than just moving your controller. Usually I play at a 12 for screen shaking, but...
So,
I mean,
about...
let me invite Tropic back to the party. But I mean,
Yeah, what happened?
So we talked about dreams. We talked about.
In real life...
What do you want to? What do you want to talk about?
Honestly, I don't know.
Hey, Tropic.
Pushing zombies, Black Ops 2, there would be a way to pause it, cause like, if you gotta go somewhere, like, you can't just like, say if you're playing solo, cause at night, it like reboots or something like that, and it just shuts, if you're playing solo, it'll just take you off.
Yo, just kill the
Yeah.
zombie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of me got an Xbox Live.
I didn't know you were back yet. Whoa,
Oh.
you scared me so much. Oh my
Yeah, but
gosh.
what was I
I
gonna
don't
say?
even-
Wait, I should have bought that weapon, I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
Yep,
but
Cap 40, whatever.
yeah, but what was I gonna say? Like, I
See
mean,
how long
we
I
talked
survive
about-
with that jug, I'm screwed
So
without
I
it.
mean, I guess after this game you'll end it. Doesn't have that much long left. But I mean, so next week, you guys want to? Next week we're gonna be talking about more things. We're going to be talking about.
Yeah, we'll
that's-
probably have everything set up already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
And I
love doing
promise you
kind of stuff.
guys, I will be better. I will play all week this week, and I will practice, and I'll try to get as good as I used to be. It's just like, me, if I stop doing something, I just get bad at it. Like search and destroy before. Okay, no.
Oh, no. No.
Both of you
no.
are down. Do you just want me to
Yeah.
end it and we'll play some turn for a little bit?
I mean, if you can revive us, we can just get up and go.
Oh, I
Having
can't.
some fun
I
right
can't.
now.
I
Or maybe,
can't.
maybe we could just end the chat right here because my room's getting hot. I've got so much stuff going on right now. I'm
Alright, yeah,
sweating
so,
as I play.
So yeah, I'm a suicide and I'm about to jump off the stairs. But yeah, guys,
Oh,
thanks.
if you can get us, you know.
Oh wow, random insta-kill.
Hey, get us.
Hey, Nuke.
Hey,
Get us. Get us.
Wait.
Yeah, just
It's
record
cool.
until the end. Keep
Yeah.
recording until the end. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, guys, we'll have.
Alright, I got enough for Jug, so I should be good now.
Yeah, so guys, every Friday we're gonna be doing this. You have a chance to get in this chat. If you guys want us to live stream this to Twitch, do you think that would be a good idea?
Yeah, like Twitch is a huge option that you guys can have. I love live streaming zombies
Live streaming.
because I mean the games they
Stream
take
all
forever.
the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, lag.
Yeah, it's just,
I got 1 bar.
What? I only got hit once, but you know what? It's
Oh, I
okay
just got
because I don't
Screen
care.
kicked out with-
I got, I'll try to get you, but here I come. Never mind.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching all this. If you are listening still, give us a like. We deserve it.
Oh, alright, cause that's an EMP joke.
I think we broke the record for
what?
this map, highest.
Yeah,
I mean,
26.
Obviously,
14.
I mean, it's like no one's gonna get to 26 with less than 50 downs. I mean, first of all, I mean you see me, I'm MLGing it up here, 17 downs. That's something to look forward to. 7 downs, you're just cheating.
Half the game, I didn't have a gun or ammo, so, and then I ran out of money to get jugs.
Well, I had a
Jug.
ray gun. I had a ray gun in the MP5, and I just kept buying MP5 ammo and killing him with it.
Oh,
All I've
no.
used is trigger finger guns this entire game. So that's why I'm saying I do not have a mod. It's just
So
Well,
how
no
long
one's
will
gonna
it
get
take
the
you-
ray gun
how-
Mark II
how
in this
long-
game, I guess.
How long do you think it's gonna take you to render? For the video?
I have no idea actually, because I kind of I don't know. I haven't done it in a long time. I do have an i7 processor, so my computer gets stuff done when I want it done. So I don't know. I've never had that moment where I'm just like, oh, hurry up and render. It's just, you know, it's quick. How fast it renders is what I expect. And there's a lot of zombies coming upstairs. Never mind.
I'm gonna go get quick revive. Get you up.
Yeah, so I mean, there's nothing really else to talk about. So, I mean, we'll start.
We can all dolphin dive on each other's heads. Oh, lag.
We need you with 3
Console.
people.
Console.
I'm not getting no console lag.
That was mine. You'll be able to see it
Oh,
on the
now I'm
stream.
getting it.
So, yeah, just if you go, tell us what map you want us to play. We'll go on the Black Ops 1. We'll go to
Ooh.
Total War. We'll do it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Black Ops 1. Oh, I got a max
talking-
ammo here, guys.
Talking about screen shakes. I just screen shake past 3 zombies up the stairs to get Jug. I feel like a boss right now.
Yo, what do you
so-
name?
We're
what
watching
do you
the
name
next
video?
update. They'll patch that.
I've been screen shaking since World at War. If they change that, I'll stop playing this game. Go back to Black Ops. Too bad I'm banned in it. I'll make another account.
Why? Why are you abandoning it?
I really don't know, and I mean, I'm banned for 99 years.
Doesn't let you play zombies even?
No, it doesn't let me play zombies. I got banned from multiplayer for cheating, which I don't even consider it cheating. And
What is it?
you watched a video that gave you like super XP, like times 20 XP. So, and I don't even play multiplayer. That's the thing. I probably have like 15 minutes played. I got banned in 15 minutes. It's real stupid, but
What nice weather we're having, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, but you go. But I mean, I hope you guys like this. What do you want to name it? The Black Ops 2 or?
Sausage and no, I'm just messing with you. What do you call those dreams? What do you call those lucid dreaming? That's what we're gonna call it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Zombies podcast.
Oh, goodbye.
Zombies
Zombie
podcast.
dreaming.
I'm probably gonna just put it on private. Put the video on private, and then when it uploads, or when it's fully out, or just put it on private, and I'll edit it and all that. Add the tags.
All right.
I think people like this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Friend. Friend.
I like how you can crawl in this game.
Friend. Hey, friend. Aww. Friend.
You guys have World at War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go play Notch after this.
Okay. Are we gonna?
Well, actually, I will get it back. Like, oh, yeah, I'm dead. Let my friend borrow it right now, but I will get it like hopefully Monday or something. Oh wait, we don't have school Monday. Crap.
Alright, I'm gonna go
God.
hibernate down here, and anyone who wants to come hibernate with me can.
So yeah, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you're about to kill me.
I'm hibernating
Oh my
back here.
god.
Come back here and hibernate with me. Hibernate with me. Ah, he's hibernating. He's hibernating. Anyone else want to come hibernate? Shattered glass. Shattered glass. Hibernation time. Uh-oh, he's about to get taken. It's too much for him. It's too much. Where's he going? He's gone. Yep.
I think we just broke the record.
Good calm, guys. I'm uploading this to zombierecords.net. You know, I wanna give them a shout out. See if we can get something good.
A free T-shirt that says 5 and 5.
All right, 1 hour and 40 minutes exact. That sounds really nice.